Hi, this is Elaine Gardner, the founder of DesignYourHealthyLife.com, and today I want to talk to you about stress, particularly about holiday stress. So even if you don't celebrate any holidays, please stay with me because I think you'll find some really useful information. The holiday season is fast approaching and many people's to-do lists become extra long at this time of the year. My invitation to you is to re-examine your priorities in your to-do list and really identify, are those things that you enjoy doing? If they are, then by all means go out and do all of those crazy shopping trips, last minute shopping trips, whatever floats your boat. But if your shopping list or meal planning strategies are causing you stress this time of the year, then I'm going to provide you with some strategies that I hope will change things for you. And the first one is, well, to look at your to-do list and really prioritize. If there are things that are on your to-do list that feel like obligations for you that don't really give you joy, find ways that you can actually shift and change those things so that they do provide you with joy, or at least reduce the amount of stress that they cause you. So one quick strategy that I've utilized in the past is, well, planning ahead for everything, of course, but shopping really, really early. So when my children were much younger, my husband and I used to take a day off together in October, and we would go to the stores together and we would purchase all of the toys for our children at that time together, and we would have lunch and just make a whole day of it. It was a great strategy for us to really get things done early, to be in the stores before the crowds got there, and to get things done ahead of time so then we could just wrap everything and hide them and all of that. We would be all set. So we created a lot of fun for ourselves and reduced a lot of stress that way. My children are older now, so it's not so easy because they're not looking for toys and things like that, and oftentimes we don't know exactly what they need or want until the holidays are much closer. But I still have other strategies like online shopping or setting aside a day in the middle of the week because I don't like to be in the stores when there are lots of crowds and things like that. That causes a lot of stress for me. So that's a strategy that I continue to use, planning ahead and planning to go shopping at a time when there are not a lot of people in the stores. Now, when it comes to holiday meal preparations, a lot of people panic and they end up in the grocery store when everybody else is at the grocery store. It can be a very stressful time. And then leaving everything to the last minute, it also can create a lot of stress. So plan ahead, set your menu, see if you can find a time in your busy schedule to get to the store when others aren't there so that you can purchase your groceries without a lot of stress. And if there's anything that you can plan to cook in your holiday meal that you can prepare ahead of time, that would also be another way to reduce the amount of time that you need to be in the kitchen, the last minute things that you need to do, so you don't need to be rushing around at the last minute. Now, I'm referencing Thanksgiving and Christmas because those are the two holidays that I'm most familiar with. But these techniques, planning ahead and planning on shopping when during times of low volume, are strategies that you can use in whatever holiday that you celebrate. And I mean no disrespect and not referring to those. I'm just giving examples for the ones that I'm most familiar with. And I am well aware that while the holidays can be a time of joy and celebration for a lot of people, that they are not at all a time of joy and celebration for some people. And I completely understand, respect, and honor that. And I encourage you to find your own practices if you don't celebrate the holidays or if you don't enjoy celebrating the holidays, so that to create a ritual that does provide joy or relaxation or rest for you, because we often have time off from work during the holiday season. So if you are not celebrating or choose not to celebrate, then find something that you love to do and carve out time for that, whether it's a day of sitting on the couch and watching a movie marathon, or your favorite reruns back to back, something of that nature, or an outdoor activity, a sport of some kind, whether depending on where you live, a day at the beach, cross-country skiing, whatever it is that works for you. Then find what you love to do and work that into your holiday plan so that you have something to look forward to and celebrate as well. So my call to action for you today is to examine your list of things to do, plan to get them done ahead of time, and also ask for help. And then if you don't celebrate holidays, find out what does bring you joy and plan on doing that when other people are celebrating. So I hope that you find those things helpful.